Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach.
And I walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now.
You need to know something. When I first started singing, I don't know why this is so dramatic. When I first started singing, I couldn't sing at all. I couldn't sing on pitch. I couldn't even hear pitch. What most people would tell me when they heard me is they would say, stop. And then they'd say, look, you just didn't get the gift. You weren't born with it. And that I was wasting my time even trying. Now I'm a professional singer and a vocal coach. And I tell you that just to encourage you that you can learn how to sing. So if there's anybody in your ear telling you that you should give up on your dream of singing or that you can't do it, you need to listen to me. And you need to look at my story. If you want to cringe, go watch a video titled Vocal Coach Reacts to His First Recording. And you might cringe, but you'll see where I came from. And again, I just want to let you know that you can learn to sing. All it takes is the right exercises. And I made a free 15-minute singing lesson for you to prove that to you. The link is in the description on YouTube. It's on my site, Singer. When you go through that 15-minute singing lesson, it's going to shock you. I'm going to have you do some crazy things, but the results, I really think will shock you for just 15 minutes. What you have to do, though, is record like a little 20-second phrase to whatever song first comes to your mind before you take it, and then go through it, and then record that same phrase so that you have like a little 20-second audio to compare to, because that's when you'll actually know, okay, is Justin telling the truth? Do his exercises work? Or is this just a bunch of YouTube, like, blah, 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 blah? You know what I mean? So, you know it's bad when I make myself laugh? That's when you know that it's gotten bad. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. But whenever you're ready, that is there for you down in the description. Let's get into it.
तू ही ये मुझको बता दे, चाहूं मैं आना, अपनी तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूं मैं आना, तू ही ये मुझको बता दे.
She looks like an angel,
चाहूं मैं आना,
doesn't she?
अपनी तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूं मैं आना, इतना बता दूं तुझको.
Great breath control.
फिर भी ये सोचा दिल ने, अब जो लगा हूँ मिलने, पूछो तुझे एक बार, तू ही ये मुझको बता दे, चाहूं मैं आना, अपनी तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूं मैं आना.
What a beautiful energy she has. You know, not just the voice, but her energy on stage. It's just so positive. You know, it's so uplifting. And she couples it with such a gorgeous vocal tone. She's adding a little more breath to the vocal tone, but I can hear when she leans in and opens up and adds a little more power, that crescendo, that increase in volume. I hope we get to hear more of that, because I can tell that she can really take her voice to that powerful place. And I hope that we get to hear that contrast in this performance, because I think that would be really powerful. And you can tell, at least I could tell, from just the sub-communications and the nuances in the voice that she's a bit nervous, which is so normal. But she is doing such a good job keeping it together, even with some nerves.
मेरे छोटे छोटे ख्वाब हैं, ख्वाबों में गीत है, गीतों में जिंदगी.
The way that I can hear that is in the consonants, those plosives and those fricatives sound, mainly the plosives. The way that the plosives, the consonants that release air, the way that they sound right now on the mic, it sounds like her mouth is a bit dry, which is a typical subconscious response. Even when I said that, notice how subconsciously I swallowed. So a lot of this is subconscious, okay? It's a subconscious response when there's a little bit of nerves, when that kind of fight or flight adrenaline is kicking up in our system. That can tend to happen, which can make it very difficult to sing, because what'll happen is you want to swallow. That's involuntary. And so the fact that she is keeping that together, you never know what's going on in her mind. I've had entire songs where it's a big audience and I've been nervous, especially when I was kind of first getting into performing. And I would have to just say, you are not going to swallow. Do not swallow. And so the entire performance, it's like a 3-minute song or whatever until you get a break. And you have to force yourself not to swallow. Like, that can be very uncomfortable. You never know what she's going through. So that's very impressive. Beautiful crescendo. I want to hear her a little louder in the mix, I love how she's singing that melody in unison with the instrumentation. And they're even matching the dynamics. Wow! I wanted to take it to that place because I know she can. You can tell she's just a sweetheart too. She just has that kind of energy. Listen to this beautiful vibrato that she adds when she really opens up and leans in a little more to the sound. And I can tell she's just at 30%. Like, I can tell when she's even leaning in, that's just 30%. She can take it so much further. In fact, I think she could even add some soul to her voice. I wouldn't doubt that there's performances of her going to a place of even like a little bit of distortion and grit with her voice. And if she hasn't yet, I would love for her to explore that, because with that tone, the juxtaposition of that sweet tone coupled with some grit, with some distortion, that would just be so great. So I hope that you can leave me a comment of a performance where she like really gets into it in that way. That'd be awesome. I'd want to see that.
Thank you.
Oh, that was too short. That was a lovely performance. I really enjoyed that. And I feel like that is 30%. I mean, I know, hearing her voice, I could hear where she could take it. And I'm sure that she can take it there in other performances. And so I would love to watch a performance where she's in her zone. This is a place where she feels comfortable performing at, where there's not kind of those just subconscious nerves, because I could tell that was just a special occasion performance, and it's going to be natural that you're going to have a little bit of nerves. I would love to hear her at 80, 90% of what she can do, because I can tell that she has that voice. And I hope that she explores more of the distortion and the grit within her voice when she really leans in. I think that would just be so powerful with that sweet vocal tone to couple those two. That'd be crazy. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I like both, but then you have to explain why. So join the community. Leave your opinion down in the comments. And then if you haven't taken my free lesson, this is a great time to do that. You should do it right now before moving on to another video so that you don't forget, because I know we get so busy. It's 15 minutes. It's a video. I'm going to have you do some kind of crazy vocal exercises. But by the end of it, you will be shocked. As long as you record your voice before and then you go through it, you actually have to follow along, so you can't just watch it and laugh at me. Actually give it your best and follow along to the best of your ability with everything that I say. That's important. And then record your voice after, and then compare the two, and you'll be shocked. And also, if you live in India or Pakistan, I will be sending you a special email whenever you sign up for that free lesson within today, or maybe a day or two, whatever. Just be on the lookout for that. special email. So yeah, tons of love, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Catch a fall when everything's lost. I'm not gonna leave. Just you and me.
I won't let down. No, you can count